Till next time.
Day 1, hour 1. Today my friends and I were going on a stupid trip to a forest that is supposed to be really far away from the city. It's kind of creepy, but I think we really need this break. We deserve some time together. We have so many problems and discussions lately, so maybe this trip, so far away from everything, just by ourselves, it's what we really need. We all agree into making some kind of stupid journal log, just we can have as memories as we can from the trip. We will probably pass around this little notebook. We are just a bunch of nerds, so we thought it would be cool if we did each entry a log, just to keep track of everything as well. Anyway, we still have some way to go, and it better be worth it. The first thing I'm going to do is scaring Andrea with a snake.
Day 1, hour 2. Going to the forest with my friends seemed like a good idea until it became real. There's a lot of animals and so much sun, and I hate it. But luckily, I took my iPod and earpods with me, just in case the girls decide to start singing or something cheesy like that, so I can ignore them. Irlanda started driving a few minutes ago, so I could have a break, as if I'd needed one. My thoughts are interrupted when Irlanda asked me to change the radio station, but when I do it, I have to turn back to them to show my disagreement as a K-pop songs come along. None of them seems to be paying attention. Adriana and Andrea seems to be in a deep argument about the chupacabra.
It is you though. Yeah, in television and stuff. You just don't have the vision. What vision?
I don't want to know. It is better than them being as annoying as they were in the first hour of the trip. So I say nothing and turn to Teresita. She is writing on her diary as usual, and that doesn't bother me. Hey, Teresita, why don't you stop writing on that thing for once in your life and do something else like spending time with your friends? It was rude, but someone had to tell her.
Whoa, dude, take a chill pill.
Of course, Adriana came out in her defense.
Why do you have to be so rude? You're always listening to music and no one tells you anything.
It kind of surprised me that Teresita told me that. She's usually a lot more shy.
She's right, Yrvin. You should respect her just as we all do with you.
Was all Andrea said.
Fighting!
Was Irlanda's short solution.
Day 1 or 4. I think I am the only one that's actually excited about this trip. A few minutes ago, we finally arrived to the location we are going to spend our little vacation, but the air is not fully cleared out. Irlanda is complaining about the reception on her cell phone. Andrea is very worried about the things we don't have, and she keeps shaking and telling everyone that we should bring some more first aid kits or something like that. Adriana is just looking around the area. It seems that she actually likes it, but Yrvin is still a bit mad about the car situation. I can tell. Although we have been fighting very often, somehow we all accepted the trip idea very easily. Maybe we really need it. I would like us to be like before, because they are my only friends and I love them very much.
Day 3, hour 55. I still can't find all the kits necessary for me and the others. Even if I try to convince myself that we all need this trip, I can stop myself from being a little nervous and mostly anxious. I have a bad feeling. Also, the fact that we are so far away from the society is a little creepy. I hope that Irlanda or Yrvin don't make a prank or kill us while we are sleeping, or kill each other. Yrvin just went to find some firewood looking a bit meditative. What is he planning?
Day 3, hour 74. Everyone's already asleep. This day was crazy and we were all tired. That didn't stop us from starting a bonfire. We were having a good time, but I was getting bored, so I decided to do what I do best. I told a creepy, scary story. Stab after stab, the knife went into her body, blood soaking the ground.
The life in her eyes slowly left her body as the girl kneeled next to the body watching. It interested her in such a morbid way. She cut her throat with a quick swipe of the knife before finally everyone was at the edge of their seats, listening to every word. She dropped the knife. She had just brutally murdered someone and watched the life leave their pale eyes, purely for her own selfish benefit. Death was on her hands, and she knew she wasn't any better than him. He laughed and clapped his hands as he danced around the corpse and the girl. With no emotion on her face, she stood up, balancing herself on one leg to keep the pressure off the other. As I was telling the end of the story, I noticed everyone was really creeped out. Perfect. She raised her head and looked him in the eyes, face completely stoic. He slowly stopped dancing before raising his hand to the door, a large, satisfied smile plastered across his face, before saying 3 words. Till next time. I succeeded on creeping them out. That was for sure. But Yrvin had to ruin the moment. Everyone freaked out, but he was just laughing.
You are such a jerk.
Irlanda yelled at him, while punching him in the arm. Only freaks do things like that, dude. Andrea and Teresita were still pretty spooked.
Relax, guys. It's not like I was a serial killer.
Everyone shut up and looked at him, while he simply stood up and walked to his tent.
If I want to kill you, you will be dead already.
Once again, only freaks say things like that.
Even though what Yrvin had to say was really creepy, I was really happy that my story had caused so much drama.
Day 4, hour 85. I just noticed that other first aid kit and some food is missing. Also, a snake was in one of my backpacks. This is getting weird, but I'm not going to point at anybody until I have a real suspect or just clues. This is just probably some joke or just Yrvin eating everything.
Day 4, hour 88. Andrea has been a little out of herself today. I don't know if it's the way Yrvin was the other night, but something's up with her. I hope it's not because of a fight. We hadn't had one of those since we arrived here.
Day 6, hour 136. Probably are my nerves or my paranoia, but I swear that we are running out of food reservations pretty quickly. And we are very far away from anything to just go and buy things. It's literally a trip of almost a day in a car. In the campsite, we are having a great time, so I can see why nobody has noticed these little details except for me. I just tried to talk about it with Adriana, because she's the friendliest, but she told me to not worry about it. We had been doing a lot of bonfires and eating a lot, so much that we are not aware of all of this. I don't know what to think.
Day 7, hour 155. Okay, so I'm really starting to worry. Something isn't right. Andrea has been saying that something weird is going on. I heard her talking with Adriana the other day. The truth is, I didn't believe it at first, but this is creepy. Today I went out of my tent only to find a freaking deer head in front of the bonfire. It made me feel sick, but I had to take the lid off it before one of the other girls saw it. I don't know what to think or do. If this is some kind of joke, I'm going to punch someone because I was really, really wrong.
Day 8, hour 168. I don't want to scare the girls because it's really late and everyone is sleeping, but I went out to the bathroom and the car's door there was a note that says, "Do you want to keep playing?" Day 8, hour 169. Okay, I keep thinking about it and I realize it's probably a joke from the girls for scaring them the first night. They were probably expecting me to freak out.
Day 8, hour 175. Irlanda just told me about what happened to her the other night. I was in tears as Yrvin came to us and told us about the joke we tried to put on him. Our reactions had to be very concerned because he looked genuinely scared. Andrea has also told me about all the things that had gone missing. We were all wondering, what are we dealing with?
Day 10, hour 199. In the past day, I had been seeing things. I can't stop the feeling that I'm being watched. I really hope it's just my fear from everything that has happened in the last hours. I had to say, I'm really scared. I don't know what we are going to do, but I know we will be okay. Hey, I just hear some noises outside. It's like a knock, something similar, and it comes from the car. Maybe it's a raccoon or a squirrel trying to steal our food. I'm going to check.
Day 10, hour 209. Teresita, she disappeared. We don't know what happened to her. We just woke up and she was gone. I hope that she's okay, wherever she is.
Day 10, hour 215. As always, Irlanda made a real quick plan, while Adriana and I were looking for firewood. She and Andrea went looking for water or food, but I know they were also trying to find some trail of Teresita. This is a very strange and creepy experience for everyone. I don't know what to think. I can see in the faces of my friends questions like, where is this person? Why are they doing this to us? Who could do such a thing? And as I watch the rest of the group going to a completely different direction from me and my companion, I wonder if the others came up with the same question as me, but don't have the courage to say it loud. What if it's one of us?
Day 10, hour 225. It's been a few hours since we got back from searching for provisions. No one has seen Teresita. Everyone's getting nervous. We tried to call someone from our cell phones, but there is no reception this far into the forest. Irlanda wants us to go look for Teresita, but I don't know if that's the best thing to do. I have been talking with Andrea, and I think she suspects that the one behind all of this can be Yrvin. I told her I didn't think so, but she looks really convinced that it is him. Yrvin, on the other hand, has been walking all across the camp. I don't know what he's looking for, but he won't find it here. They're all starting to freak out, and if they don't stop, they're going to get us all killed.
Day 11, hour 230. This is my first entry. I was finally able to come close enough. Tension is rising on camp. I can see it in the way they look at each other. They're afraid. They don't trust anybody.
When are you going to stop looking at me like that?
Like what?
Like I just killed someone. Do you really think I did it?
Why would we?
Do you really think I did it?
No, I don't.
Then why do you look at me like you're afraid of me?
Look, I'm not saying that you did. It's just, out of all of us, you are the only one that could.
I honestly can't believe you.
I'm just saying.
Guys, look, let's not start right now.
Well, if you're just saying, I'm just going to say that it's weird that all our food and medical supplies got missing and you were the one on charge of them.
Are you actually trying to?
I'm just saying.
Okay, that's enough. We can't be fighting about this. It's obvious none of us. Come on, guys. That's ridiculous.
Day 10, hour 215. We're tired, hungry, lost, and our legs are sore. The feeling of guilt is killing me. I can't stop thinking of what happened to Teresita. I need to prove my innocence.
Day 14, hour 27. The forest is getting denser, and sometimes we lose the track of the path. The days are really long and the nights tense. Nobody can sleep, but no one can keep away for very much, too. Also, the fear can keep us in the same place very long. I swear that I saw someone following us. I don't know if I'm getting crazy or it's just my paranoia and the fact that I haven't slept in days.
Day 14, hour 278. We were taking turns. We just wanted to sleep. Irlanda was supposed to keep watch, but she fell asleep. And now Andrea is gone. We don't know how that could happen. She didn't scream. She didn't do anything.
Day 14, hour 279. They are getting closer. I can now see them. Shortly, they will all be here. They won't even know what hit them. I can almost see the shock on their faces. I have been waiting for this moment for far too long. I have everything planned. Everything is going perfect. When I first thought of them for this, I didn't thought they'll be fit for it. A stupid group of friends on vacation, it wouldn't work, but it did. Everything fell into place. Their fight, mistrust, selfishness, arrogance, disloyalty, all their lies and hate. All for that made them perfect. Everything goes according to the plan. As funny as it was watching them freak out, I was getting bored. I needed something more. I needed something to get involved. I hope they arrive soon.
Day 14, hour 283. I wonder who's going to be next. We're exhausted. Good news is that we found a cottage. The man that lives in here is really strange. He used to be a forest ranger. Lonely, and we had trouble looking his eyes. His name is Mario. He invited us to stay after we told him what happened. We couldn't say no. He was able to call the police and has also offered to take us to the city. We are really lucky to have found him.
Day 15, hour 287. I have a bad feeling about this. Everything is too convenient. The house in the middle of nowhere. This man was a forest ranger, so he should know the forest better than anyone. Why is he so kind? I can't just believe that he's a good, altruist person. I just hear something coming from the floor. It barely sounds more like a murmur.
Searching for something on the floor, he got up and with slow steps made his way to the big carpet covering the floor on the living room. Quietly, he lifted one end of the carpet, but he let it fall again as soon as he saw the hatch attached on the floor. He looked around to make sure no one was watching him, and quickly opened the door. A set of old stairs showed the way down to what seemed to be the basement of the cottage. He stopped for a minute to think on what he should do. Mario might get mad at him for snooping around his house, but if his sound he heard was really something, then he slowly made his way down.
Andrea? Teresita?
Before him were his lost friends, tired and bloody. He started trying to undo the ropes.
Everything is going to be okay.
More footsteps were heard, and soon enough Adriana was at the end of the stairs, watching everything with wide eyes.
Yrvin?
She asked him, as if not believing what she was seeing.
Adriana, come and help me, quickly. Mario did this. We need to escape. We have to tell...
His words were cut when a strong object collided with his head.
Not just Mario.
Adriana said. Then Irlanda came running, kneeling where Andrea and Teresita were still died.
Adriana, what's going on?
Mario made his way downstairs, and Adriana walked to him, so they could stand next to each other.
I don't understand. Adriana, what are you? Why? We're your friends!
Irlanda was hysterical. She has named your friend. Did you get it? Everything was planned. You were chosen for this, and you played your part perfectly.
What are you going to do with us?
Screamed Irlanda. As Adriana and Mario made their way upstairs, just before they could disappear behind the door, Adriana turned back with her hand on the doorknob. A large satisfied smile plastered across her face before saying 3 words.
Till next time.